Hey guys, this is CornsyrupMinecraft here, and today I'm going to be showing you my Vis Farm. And as you guys might notice, I am not using the normal Technic Pack. This is not Technic like 1 or whatever it is, or 2. I don't really know what it is. This is Technic 7 because Technic 7 is awesomer than Technic 1. That's why it's above it. Anyway, so you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but you can't. It's not like another download or anything. You just have to go into the launcher. Of course, it's raining. You just have to go into the launcher and change it to, like, go into options and change it to, let's see, like, use latest build or whatever, or like manually select build, and then you select 1.2.5. That's the newest one, and it's got all the new toys in it, like Thaumcraft 2, which is what I'm using here, and it is awesome. Like, I mean, absolutely 100% amazing. And this is my Vis Farm. It is 100% automated, 100% renewable. I mean, everything. And the way it works is it's got reeds. You've got reeds, and they're growing with runes. All these runes right here are like helping them grow. Like if you see like these green like halos around the reeds, like there, something like that. It's like helping them grow so they grow faster. These over here are harvesting them. Whoa. These over here are harvesting them, and then this thing over here, it sucks them all in and puts them in the chest, ender chest, and that ender chest brings them over here, where they get pumped out by an engine and sent into the Thaumium Crucible, and then the Thaumium Crucible separates it between Vis and Taint. As you can see, it's doing really good because I don't really know how much reeds are worth, but they're worth a fairly good amount. And I don't know if I'll be doing a tutorial this episode because this is extremely complicated. I think I might just be going over some of the new stuff in Technic 7, or I might be going over more on how this works. But as you guys can see over here, I've got like a huge tainted area over there. I just fell in a pit of water, but I've got like a massive tainted area over there. I mean, it spawned as tainted, and I mean it's growing, and this is probably gonna overrun this thing eventually. But I mean, look at this thing, and it's gonna continue growing. I tried putting some runes down, like these little purple runes, that are supposed to help it, but I don't think they are, obviously. I mean, this thing is just massive. I mean, it's kind of cool that a millionaire village spawned right in the middle of it. And, yeah, and there's probably some pigs or sheep or whatever that get infected by it. And there's a tree over there generating, like, stuff. Like, the new castle that just spawned. Whenever it's doing that, it really lags your game. And I mean, I'm on, like, a completely new computer. But, I mean, it really lags my game, as you can see there, for several seconds, and a castle spawned right next to me, like a millionaire castle, which sucked because first off I wanted to use this for inventions. Like, I mean, it wasn't there 1 second and the next second it was there, and these guys, they kept on attacking me, so I went into town and destroyed their castle. And now for some reason I guess they don't have weapons, so they won't attack me. I can just hit them all day, get them back for what they did to me. Anyway, so more on how this thing works is I actually have a world where I learned all the seals, so that way if I ever need to, I can get them. And if I have a crystal ball here, there's all these different seals combinations, and haven't researched a lot of them in this world, but this one that I'm using is like water, earth, like air, whatever, and it makes plants grow faster, and I've got them all around here, and that's what's making these like halos of light or whatever that goes around the reeds, makes them grow a lot faster. And then these things, if you click on those, harvest crops within a large radius, so it'll harvest every single one of these crops. And then this one up here, it sucks things in, and it puts them into containers. If you don't have this taint one right here, it will suck them in, but it won't put them in a chest. So you gotta have the taint in the taint rune after it. And then this took me actually a while to figure out, because I was trying to use pneumatic tubes at first, but they don't work like that, so I had to finally resort to a redstone engine doing it. I mean, it works fine, but it took me a while to figure out that I had to go more simple, because I was trying to use like logistics pipes and all sorts of stuff, because it wasn't working. It was kind of getting me mad. Okay, under here. Anyway, I accidentally cleared this out with my thing, Because if you like right click with like a Klein star in you, it'll like make a huge hole. But it was okay. Anyway, this is where I'm separating them. I got the V's coming down here, and these are like separation pipes. I don't know what they're actually called. But if you click on them, it'll change it, and I don't really want to do that right now because it'll mess up my whole system. If you click on it, like the light blue is V's, so all the V's that gets produced from here will go this way into these 4 containers, and all the taint will go this way into these 2 containers, and this is completely expandable. So if you wanted to, you can make like several reed farms and just have like tons of V's pouring in, power all your machines or whatever. And these are pretty cool torches. They're like extremely expensive though, so I mean I'll show you guys how expensive these things are. For a torch, I mean seriously, I'm not sure they have anything at other uses, but torch, I mean seriously, 3 diamond for a torch? Are you kidding me? 2 torches? But they look pretty neat. They give off a lot of light, and they're Thaumcraft, so no, actually they're not. They're equivalent exchange. But anyway, it's pretty neat. And I've got my control over here. I click it, it'll stop. It'll see this is empty, and this will stop bubbling. I don't know if you guys can hear that on YouTube. But everything will stop because I've got this hooked up to a wireless receiver, which is on. Oh, don't click with the screwdriver. Anyway, which is on transmitter 5, which you can name now, which is actually pretty neat. So, and I've got another one down here, and this is connected to the seal blocks because if you power them with a redstone signal, it stops them from working, which is pretty neat. So I can have an on and off switch. Like if this thing gets full of V's, I don't want it collecting in here because that could overflow and cause that to happen. Well, actually, I don't know if it can overflow with a Thaumic crucible, but if you're using any other type of crucible, that could overflow and damage your world quite a bit. And if you guys are playing on a survival server, that could be very bad. If this is like near your house or something like that, and that starts happening. 'Cause I mean, like picture that is your house, and then all of a sudden you've got this huge purple stuff everywhere that won't go away. Like you have, it's really hard to break. Like I'm just kind of standing here with a like this thing, like Red Morningstar, which is like one of the fastest things in equivalent exchange to do this thing. I mean, it'll break it okay fast. I didn't know this, but I guess it's only the first layer. I'm not sure that's a bug or not, because I think it's supposed to go all the way down. I guess it did there, but yeah. But this stuff moves really fast, and these guys, like they hurt it a lot too. And if you try to hit them, they'll release lots of taint into the air. Like, if I get some goggles, not Googles, goggles of revealing or whatever they are, I can, like, you can look around and you can see all the taint value and see this, I guess you can't, the taint bar over there, how it's raising, like, completely. And over on the left hand side, there's like the 54%. So that means 54% of this world is like taint, and it's like rapidly going up. I mean, look at that bar; it's like almost completely filled, and like that's just like wow. Like this is the biggest taint spot I've ever seen. Like I saw one that was like 1 chunk wide before, but then this thing spawned. And I was like, holy crap! Anyway, and then this thing spawned right next to me. But anyway. Different story. I know I'm kind of like droning on, but I don't want you guys to like watch like a 3-minute video. That wouldn't be any fun. I mean, not hearing me talk is any fun either. But I can turn this thing back on, and all the reeds would start flying towards it. And I'll turn it to day. Sorry about that. And everything will get processed, and will create me more V's, which I can probably use in another maybe an invention. I don't know. So this has been CornsyrupMinecraft from CornsyrupMinecraft. Have a great day, you guys.